You're very welcome back now. As the weather gets colder and we retreat indoors, we're much more likely to come down with seasonal colds and even the flu. But what's the best way to avoid this?
Here to tell us more about ways to boost our immune system naturally and keep bugs at bay is nutritionist Heather Leeson. Good morning, Heather.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Heather.
You
Hi
brought
there.
all sorts of lovely things for us, but before we get to them, the immune system. How can we help it generally, let alone when we're coming into the winter season?
Yeah, exactly. A couple of things. Sleep. We talked about that before. So not enough sleep really depresses our immune system. We're going to get sick more easily.
Yeah.
We're going to find it harder to kick bugs. And actually, interestingly enough, even vaccines are less effective if you're not getting enough sleep.
Really? Even
Yeah.
when you get the flu jab?
Yeah, exactly. It's more effective if you're well rested.
So how many hours should we be getting, Heather?
7 to 8.
7.
7 to 8 is a holy grail.
Those were the
I
days,
know,
my
exactly. Not
friend.
realistic if you've got small kids. And the other thing that's very topical at the moment is exercise. So we know it's good for us. But actually, moderate exercise helps our immune system. But if you're doing intense exercise, that's a stress on your immune system. So think of the people like who are doing the marathon next weekend.
Right, yeah,
They
yeah.
need to do maybe a little bit more work in the run-up to the marathon to boost their immune system because they're leaving themselves a little bit vulnerable. And there's loads of things you can do with food.
I was listening to an expert recently on radio, and they were talking about similar things about how we can help ourselves. And they said, look, if we can take one tip away from what I'm saying to you today, it's drink water.
Yeah.
Because you will instantly, within 24 hours, feel the difference in terms of energy. 2 pints of water a day.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's going to help everything.
Yeah.
So immune function, I mean, water, yes, it's important also because it helps circulate nutrients.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about nutrients, we're really talking about 4 things that would come to mind for me. Vitamin D, hugely important. And it's always on the radar in Ireland because so many of us are deficient.
Yeah.
Half to a quarter of the Irish population have low levels of vitamin D over the winter. So sunshine vitamin, we get it from the sun. So even after a good summer like this, some people will be more deficient. Young breastfed babies, the elderly, people with immune issues. There's lots of groups of people who need more vitamin D, people with sallow skin as well. So unless you're going to go on a sun holiday, vitamin D supplement, and that's recommended.
And is it a supplement rather than a diet?
Yeah, it's because you get it from sunshine. Egg yolk, oily fish have a little bit, but if you need more, you need to add it in. Not at huge levels because it can be dangerous to supplement too much, but we're talking about...
Is that what this is?
Yeah, a liquid vitamin D from a health food store is really useful. I think our guidelines will come in line with the UK's, which is 400 IU a day.
Okay,
Very
so
useful.
you're looking at, you're going to make something for us which can help us boost our immune system. What are you making?
I'm going to make a probiotic cheese because we also know
right.
that probiotics in our gut are really important for
Yeah.
our immune system. All of those bugs, lots of us don't have enough.
And particularly if you've had an antibiotic, which a lot of people might have with throat
Exactly. So
stress
most of us know
infections
that. Now, you can take a probiotic supplement after
Yeah.
an antibiotic, you might do that. But on a daily basis, we should be eating probiotic foods to
Right.
bring our levels of beneficial bacteria up. Now, that can be something like yogurt, miso paste, all of those weird and wonderful kombucha, sauerkraut. And it's really easy to bring those into your diet. You can throw that onto your breakfast, a bit of yogurt, or put it into a smoothie. Mix a bit of miso paste with something like peanut butter to make a spread. Sauerkraut or kimchi, a lot of people don't like it. They think it's very
Kimchi,
strong, but you
yeah.
actually only need, say, a dessert spoon thrown into a sandwich or a salad. It's very tasty.
But people go crazy for kimchi.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
In Asia,
And
it's
it's very
tradition.
easy and cheap.
Made
And
with-
where would you
make.
put it? In a salad?
Yeah, or in a
Okay.
sandwich. It's
Yeah.
really nice in a sandwich to add a little bit of a tang.
It's pickled vegetables, basically,
Yeah,
isn't it?
basically, but you have those beneficial bacteria in there. A lot of us are low in those.
Okay.
But I want to show you how to make something really, really simple, which is a probiotic cheese.
Okay.
You don't need 3 ingredients.
You've got
Actually,
loads of time.
might get you to do this
Sure.
as well, Simon,
Yeah.
because I hate to see you sitting there stand there doing
Well, no,
nothing.
put me to work. Yeah, exactly.
So we're talking about natural yogurt. I love organic yogurt, whole, full
I'm
fat.
not a yogurt fan.
Yeah, now this
Because
is...
I've got a sweet tooth, I find it, I don't know why I don't like it.
finish-
But I
this
would use
cheese
that
off.
even on the side of a curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Do you
mix
know,
it into a
I wouldn't
smoothie.
necessarily be a sit down and have a yogurt person, but I do
never
use that
got
a lot
into
in other, like in
Yeah,
my
but-
breakfast cereal as well.
Fantastic way to get beneficial bacteria
Okay.
into your system.
Listen, I'll give it a go.
So what
it a
we're
go.
doing...
What do you want me to do?
I want you to add to this a squeeze of lemon juice.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt, and that is it. So a little, like, give it a squeeze, but maybe not all of it.
Okay.
We're talking about a squeeze of, yeah, perfect.
That's enough?
And a tiny bit of salt to fish that pip out.
Oh, we don't
Get a
want the
man to
pip
do
in
a
there,
job.
look.
No, we do not want a man to do
A
the
little
pip
bit
in
of
there.
salt, yeah.
Give it a stir.
Okay.
Now, there's 3 pieces of equipment that you need: a bowl, a sieve, and
Okay.
a tea towel, a muslin a lot of us have from when we had kids, or
Yes.
something like a serviette. So all you're doing is straining the yogurt. You're straining
Okay.
the whey out, almost like making concentrated Greek yogurt. It's the same process, exactly. So you just look at this professional.
Yes.
Spooning it in. Now that is it.
That's it.
That is it. All you need now is a little bit of time. So if you were doing this at home now, you could make it now. It'd be ready for breakfast tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is it. You leave it now. You stick it, cover it up like this with the cloth or whatever you've used. You can make it with a coffee filter as well, and you stick it like that into the fridge.
Ah, which is why you had the coffee filter
exactly,
here.
which I
Okay.
had to use with
Yes,
the
Very
good,
clever.
good idea
Yeah.
though.
Now this is what you get. It looks a little bit messy and it smells a little bit funky. That's the whey coming off. So that's what's left in the bottom.
Whey.
And you could, that's full of beneficial bacteria. So you want to throw that into a smoothie or something. Don't throw it down the sink.
Okay.
And this is our lovely
Curds.
probiotic cheese. Exactly. So
Curds and whey.
it's lovely and soft, and actually it'll be
Pop
really
that
nice
cloth on there.
on. Thank you
How
very
long
much.
was
The bag.
that sitting there, Heather? Overnight?
That was sitting there overnight.
Okay.
Exactly right. So I did that yesterday. Now
And then you can add on top of
you
that,
can
can't
add
you?
on top of that whatever you like. What I love are maybe a little bit of olive oil and some herbs. This is mixed herbs with a little bit of mixed seeds
Really?
in it.
Right,
You
okay.
sprinkle it on top, and you can put that on a lovely slice of whole grain bread, maybe a
Nice.
little bit of cucumber, something as part of a snack. You can use it as a dip. Or you can make a sweet version for someone who doesn't like the savoury
Yeah,
tang of
and
yogurt.
pomegranate,
So
yeah,
drizzle a
beautiful.
little bit of honey over it. Something like Manuka honey is going to help boost your immune system as well. And pomegranate, you're going to get some vitamin C in the pomegranate. That's going to, again, support your
You gonna
immune
have a taste,
system.
Anna?
There's
Yeah.
lovely little crackers there from an Irish company called Foods of Bath and Wine.
And
Gluten-free,
Heather, is
really
this
tasty.
I know it's
Very
good
good.
for you, but is it calorific?
Well, calorific. It's healthy fats because we used full fat natural yogurt, but this is not a high fat dish. So food does,
Well-
cheese has a little bit.
Really
of fat.
tasty.
There you can try the sweet version.
I'll go
either
with the
if you
sour one
like.
first.
Oh my
Look,
goodness
it's in
me
there.
now. Olive oil would be lovely put on top of that as well. And it's great for kids. Kids
sorry.
love making
Just dropped
this
it on you,
as well.
Heather.
No,
Thank
no
you.
worries. So my kids made this one actually. And it's good to have a little bit of fun and let them choose what toppings they want to put onto it. It's a really easy
Because I
recipe.
love cream cheese.
Which is exactly what that is.
Yeah, well, it is cream
it?
cheese, yeah, without all the
tastes the lemon.
stabilisers and the emulsifiers.
So the
yeah.
only things you added to the yogurt is lemon and salt.
Salt, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. And then whatever spices and herbs you like afterwards. A little bit of garlic
I
is
see you
really
have
nice.
mushrooms here. What's
Yeah,
is
now
that a vitamin
mushrooms,
D?
That is actually for your immune system.
Really?
So mushrooms have so many superpowers, and they've been used therapeutically for thousands of years in places like China, as
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably know. And that's in things like lion's mane Coriolis that we don't really eat here. But these are shiitake mushrooms, which you can combine many
Yeah.
places. So they are really helpful for antiviral, for their antiviral
What about
properties.
your common garden?
Yeah, they
What
have a little bit,
mushrooms?
so they will also help support
Okay.
your immune system. So throw them into an omelette or into a
Yeah,
soup
yeah.
or a stew. We use them medicinally in clinic, but just your normal food, the same as vitamin C. Just eating fruit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
vegetables is going to boost your immune system.
And you've kiwi here as well?
Yeah, everyone thinks of orange, of course,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
But actually, a red pepper might have 3 times as much vitamin C as an orange.
Do you know, a little bit of kiwi juice sprinkled
Really?
into that.
Be
and it'd
lovely, yeah,
gorgeous
really
after, wouldn't
nice.
it?
Broccoli, pineapple, lots of fresh fruit and veg have loads of vitamin C, and that's going to give your immune system a boost
This
as
is
well.
kind of a superman in terms of digestive system as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is
Yeah,
indeed.
I'm
So
learning
they're
all that now, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So fruit and vegetables, prebiotics, like things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pulses and whole grains to help the beneficial bacteria that you're putting in
Yeah.
to help them survive
Did
longer.
you tell us before, Heather, and correct me if I'm wrong, that there's more nutrients in the stem
No,
than
there
the
are-
head?
There's
No?
probably the same
Okay.
nutrients. So don't throw the stem out when you're chopping
Okay.
up your broccoli. You can
Yes.
cook it as well. Maybe take the skin off the edge, but throw it in as well. Cook it. It's really,
Okay.
really tasty.
Cook it and
yeah.
eat it, yeah.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people would eliminate it, wouldn't they, when they're
Yes,
cooking
but-
up
but
broccoli?
that's probably half the weight that you're actually paying for,
Yeah.
so don't waste
So
it.
sleep, water, vitamin D, make your own.
Bit of vitamin C for fruit
Probiotics.
and veg, and try probiotic foods. A little bit, a variety of them every day.
Beautiful. Thank
Brilliant
you, Heather.
tips as always, Heather.
Pleasure,
Great
my
as always.
pleasure.
Right, still to come on Weekend AM, Munster and Ireland legend Ronan O'Gara talks to us from Thomond Park, so he does.
Yes, and we'll be